Hey guys. It's that.
Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel. Give me the fufu juice.
Oh! I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a Wheatie.
You found a Wheatie?
Yes.
Sweet. A Walking Liberty 1943 half dollar. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. Hello everybody. Got me right as a car was going by. I am at a 1910 house today. It's in the afternoon. It's like almost 4 o'clock, so I don't have a whole lot of time. Visiting a friend of mine, seeing what we can see. First thing I find was a little, not sure what in the heck it is, a little grommet of some sort. Have high hopes for here. It's pretty trashy. May have to come back a couple of times, but we're going to see what we can find. Stay tuned. Another car. Second target, literally 2 inches deep, is my first coin, and it is a wheat penny. Sorry, I'm right next to the road, as if you couldn't tell. And we've got us a 1941, it looks like. Nice. So we'll take that and call that a good start. Oh yay! Third target was a pull tab. Fourth target is another wheat penny. Let's see what year we got. Hang on a sec. There we go. These cars are about to drive me nuts. But we got a 1925 wheat penny, so let's keep going. Always recheck your holes. That wheat penny had friends. And that is, I think that's going to be a 1920. That's what it looks like is peeking through there. So it's getting older. Stuff's getting older. Nice. Let's hope it continues that way. I've only been doing this 10 minutes now or so. Somebody might have dropped the contents of their pocket. I found the wheat pennies right here. And then right there, about the same depth, I found a house key. So, somebody might have like got out of the car. I'm like next to the drive or something. Somebody could have pulled off to the side and reached in their pockets and stuff fell out or something. Let's keep going. That pocket drop is becoming a real possibility. Last key was right there, another key. So let's cover our spot up and see if we can find some more stuff. Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. 8 inches more, another key. It's crazy. Okay, I hope they didn't have too much in their pockets, and if they did, let's have some be silver, all right? Not real sure what this one is. It kind of looks like overall related and kind of doesn't. It's real familiar looking though, isn't it? And it may be aluminum. If anybody knows before I can figure it out, let me know what that is. This was only a couple of inches deep and it was coming up as a solid 19. We have ourselves a wheat penny there. Can you see it? See if we can clean up the other side a little bit. Let me get a toothpick or something to this real quick. This thing is pretty crusty. I'm not totally sure I'm going to be able to get the date off of it. Let's see, there's 1 cent, and if I flip it like that, I should have a date down there somewhere, shouldn't I? I'm not seeing it. See, this thing is pretty doggone crusty, so we'll try when I get home cleaning up a little bit, but we got ourselves an Indian head. That's a sweet find. Well, out of this little yard, I just kind of did the area over there near the trees. And then there's a little drive over there, and then up next to the house, and just kind of circled back around, and I'm going back that direction. I found an Indian head about a foot behind my buttocks. And I got me another wheat penny, a 46. So that's what, number 4 or 5? I can't remember. I think it's number 4. Well, that's a bit different. I can tell you that was a banging signal, but it's a leash. It's a dog leash. I can return this to the owners of the property. Kind of cool. Looks like we're going to get ourselves a toy out of this one. A red bouncer. Got a roof caved in a little bit, but wheels still kind of roll. Seen better days though. Definitely bright. Well, I can tell you that's not what I expected. A little miniature Aquanet. Huh. Cool. Interesting. I got so much junk in my pouch now. I gotta go empty it real quick. Check this out. When this came out, it was like that, and I thought it was a lid to a bean tin or something. But then I turned it over and started pounding some of the dirt out. And as I look at this, I think this is a side to a fishing reel. I think that might be what it is. I don't know what else that would be, but that kind of looks like side of a fishing reel, doesn't it? We'll clean it up more and see, but cool find. This pretty little side area that I'm doing over here is mostly just had garbage. I did find that one toy car just right over there next to that tree, kind of toward where that hammock is. A lot of cans and stuff. I just came up with this though. And it looks like some sort of a broken medallion, maybe for a dog or something. Or it could be a thumb piece for a musical instrument. I don't know. It almost looks like there's bluing on it. Or burning on it or something. We'll clean this up later, but that's interesting. It's got some weight to it, so I don't know what it is. And it's very shiny, like it's chromed. I don't think it's silver, I think it's chromed. Or stainless steel or something like that. Interesting little piece though. Can't wait to clean it up and see what it is. I'm at the back of the house now. There was a big old tree taken down. The roots were growing up under the foundation of the house, so they had to have it removed. And as a result, this was almost a surface find. I mean, this part right here that's shinier than the rest was actually sticking out of the dirt. Everything else was covered up. So it kind of sort of is. I didn't need a pinpointer or anything. Just popped it out with my toe. Don't know the brand or anything, but cool find. We'll take it.
And well, here we are at the wrap up. That was a short hunt. I seem to be good at the short hunts lately. I either don't have the time, or yesterday I just didn't want to overdo it. And I was visiting. This is my friend's house. It actually was her parents' house. They both have passed away, and one of my friend's daughters actually purchased the house and is in the model process of basically gutting it and fixing it up to be, you know, something that she can pass down to her grandkids. It's a 1910 house, so I wish I'd have shown you some of the inside actually. Maybe if I go back and detect it again, I'll show you. Is it's got that lumber where when a 2x4 was 2x4, and because this wood is over 100 years old now, it's harder than the nail you try to drive into it in some cases. It's like iron. So this house is in great, the bones of it are in great shape, and it's going to be something really cool to pass down to future generations once it gets fixed up. And they're in just getting started on the process of doing that, so it's going to take a while. They're not going to get in any hurry doing it, but it's going to look great when it's done. So thank you for letting me detect this. But I digress. I was there to visit with my friend, for one. I haven't been able to get out there in a while. And didn't want to overdo it for myself. I'm not going to show you, but I've got a spot right on the back of my head here where I had to have it cut off basically, and my headphones kind of wrap off around and hit the edge of that. And I didn't think to take. I had my WM08 module with me, but I didn't have any earbuds. So for a couple of weeks, if I go out, I think I'm going to change to doing that so it doesn't, hit up there. So after about an hour and a half of that, I'm like, it is irritating my head. Let's get the heck out of here. I've got some good stuff, so let's go. Save some more for later. So, interesting finds I had, though. Let's show you what I got. There we are. I mean, I found a lot of other trash, too. This is like most home sites. Old area, a lot of use. Found a lot of deep cans. Bottle caps and stuff like that. So it's going to take a little bit to clear the ground and get to the deeper stuff. Most of this was all pretty shallow. That toy cleaned up. It is squished. It says red bouncer on the top. On the bottom it is labeled GMC High Roller, made by Road Champs, JRI Incorporated, 1982. So you can see a little bit of that on the bottom. It's upside down, but there it is. It actually still rolls too. So, and I just realized this, the tailgate goes up and down. That's pretty cool. This, I saved, it's garbage, but it's cute. I don't know that I've ever seen one that small. I thought it was pretty cool. That's like a travel size, I'm guessing. Some stuff I just saved to clean up to see what it was, and I'm still not real sure. That's an edge to something, I think. See how it would have protected a corner. Some pennies that started to get older. That was almost a wheat penny. That wasn't. This thing is just chrome plated. Not real sure what it was. Whatever it was holding on to broke right there. But when I first saw it peeking through the ground and it was all shiny, that kind of made me think. That was the first item I found for the day. Some sort of little grommet, like a little brass grommet or copper grommet. Something heavy there. I mean, really heavy. That's like, I think it might be lead. I was right about this being a fishing reel. You can see the line still attached to it. 3 keys. These two are identical if you lay them on top of each other. This piece, still don't know what this is. It looks awfully dang familiar, but I don't know what it is. It looks like some sort of suspender component or something. If you guys know for sure what that is, let me know. Found an old Timex watch. It's got a couple of chips in the armor there. So some dirt did try to get in and obscure it, so can't see the dial. Plain Jane model. These things were hugely popular, I think, back in the 70s. So there were probably a bazillion of these out there. This one took a licking, though. It's no longer ticking. It does not, as far as they know, belong to the property owner or her parents. I did check. She said, thank you for checking, though. Got these. I'm going to skip over this. 2 1920 wheats, a 1941 and a 1946. My daughter's trying to sneak behind me to get something. And this Indian head that is about as crusty as one I've ever found. It's hard to even see where you've got the 1 cent on the back of it. So if you flip it this way, there should be a date there. You can barely even see the Indian, but if you look real careful down at the bottom, right there, that corner, I think that says 84. I don't think that says 64. That would be, it's not a fatty. Fatties, 64 was made in both varieties, and I found like 2 or 3 so far. None of them are fatties. Never found a fatty Indian. So, cool find. I definitely want to go back and see if there's more. So, I'm going to go play with my toys. No, I'm not. I'm going to put all this stuff away. But not bad. For an hour and a half-ish at an old house. With a lot of junk. I'll take it. I got a chance to get out and detect, go see my friends and all that. So, it was a pretty good day. And we came back with a ton of tomatoes. My daughter just got one. We ate half of them. She has a garden that's just overrun with tomatoes. And we helped take care of a few of those. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys later, and on to the next.